Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to number 1 Severn Court here in Mount Waverley. My name is Courtney Matthews. By way of introduction, we are Ray White Estate Agents and Auctioneers, located down the road at 303 Stevenson's Road in Mount Waverley, proudly representing this fantastic home and opportunity for the lucky purchaser here today. The format for today's auction is fairly simple. I'm going to read through the key terms in the contract, the parts that I need to make mention of. I'm going to talk through the rules for today's auction, talk a bit about the home and opportunity that is here before you today, and then from that point forward I'll open up and I'll call for your competitive bidding. The property we are selling is known in the contract as lot number 93 on plan of subdivision 058472 and certificate of title volume 08580 folio 986, but in plain English it's known as number 1 Severn Court here in Mount Waverley. Today's sale does include all the fixtures and fittings, so everything is staying with the property here today. That's the light fittings, window furnishings, etc., floor coverings. They form part of the contract here today. We are selling via public auction whereby 10% deposit is required, and that can come in the form of a $20,000 deposit today, and then the balance of that deposit can come through on Monday. Settlement's fairly flexible, 30, 60 or 90 days. If you have any settlement terms that you prefer or you're interested in outside of 30, 60 or 90 days, then please let us know before we start the auction. Otherwise, 30, 60 or 90 days, if you're the successful purchaser, is what we will require. The rules for today's auction are fairly simple. They are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the rules and the terms for today. But before I get to the bidding part, I want to talk to you about the home and the opportunity that is here before you. First of all, court location. A massive tick if you're looking for a family home to have a court location where the kids can still play cricket or soccer or something in the court, and you can know that they're safely enclosed here as well, and mainly only neighbours will come in and out of this location. You're surrounded by great neighbours, we know some of them as well, so you're at a great family home orientated location. Primary school just around the corner, one of the best in Mount Waverley, Essex Primary as well. High schools, you've got an abundance of choice. You sit inside the Ashwood College zone, but a lot of Essex Heights students end up at Mount Waverley Secondary as a feeder school as well, so you've got that option too. The home itself, as we let one of the neighbours in, please don't run over the buyers. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double lock-up garage is what the home comprises of, with multiple and dual living areas. So you've got multiple areas downstairs, you've got the lovely area off the kitchen there that has the gas log fireplace aside from the split system as well. You've got heating and cooling throughout the whole home. You've got the formal area in the front also with the gas log fireplace, that lounge dining space, a nice big kitchen, stone bench tops featured there, the pool and the north facing backyard, so in summertime and on a day like today it's a great space to enjoy as well. Upstairs, multiple living spaces too. You've got the study nook as well, an extra living zone aside from the bedrooms. 4 bedrooms upstairs, including that massive master bedroom with a walk-in robe and ensuite as well. Other bedrooms serviced by a main bathroom too. Location I've already mentioned and touched on, but also the distance to everything where we stand here today as well. You've got Burwood 1 just down the road, Mount Waverley Village and Shops, the Glen, Chadstone Shopping Centre. You wouldn't want to have been there yesterday, but a fantastic area in terms of getting in and out to all of those amenities, the schools, but being in a quiet court location as well and enjoying an updated family home. To have all of this, to be able to move in 30, 60 or 90 days, you're going to need to raise your hand, call out your bid. Nice and loud here today, buyers, if you've come to purchase. How I sell the property here today, I'm going to call 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call, and when the hammer hits the contract like so, the property will be sold. Now make no mistake, the owners want to see a sold sticker on the board, but to and for how much is to be determined by you now. Bidders and buyers, I throw it over to you now. Fair and reasonable start's what we look for. 1 Severn Court here, Mount Waverley. In your hands, buyers, from here. Up to and against you to make a start. I'd rather you start than I start it. In your hands now. Otherwise, I'll make a start if you like and place the vendor bid. I'll give you a moment or so to reflect and make a start if you will. Otherwise, I'll kick things off. make a start then and call it a vendor bid at 1,600,000 and we'll go from there. Bids with me now, we start at 1.6, take a $20,000 rise from there if you like and call them 162. At 1,600,000 now, 162 if you like from here to put yourself in front in the box seat to either negotiate and try to purchase here today at 1,600,000 with me. At 1.6 now, we can make a decision with the owners here today to it's against you bidders or buyers to place your bid or rise from here at 1,600,000 where we stand. First time in the call now at 1,600,000 looking for that $20,000 rise. We know there's bidders and buyers here with checkbooks in back pockets, so it's in your hands now to place your bid or offer. If you want to buy the property, you're going to need to raise your 620. There it is, and we thought as much. It will be a start there. Good luck with your bidding at 1,620,000. We're off and running. At 1,620,000, the bid here, we get to negotiate with you. If there's no better bid, that's clear from me. At 1,620,000, the bid in front. At 1,620,000 is the bid. Up to you and against other parties here. Need to know now if you're in or out. Make it pretty clear that I'll negotiate with our highest bidder at this point in time. At 1,620,000, 640 if you like from here. At 1,620,000 now, call 3 times. Otherwise, I work with you over here and your buyer, Zach. At 1,620,000 for the first call. At 1,620,000 for the second call. Third, final call. All finished and done. 1.64, there we are. Welcome along to our couple in front there. Good luck also with your bidding. Just the two of you in it at this stage, but at 164 is the bid now. Against you now at 166 if you like, Zach. A fast bid's the way to go. At 1,640,000 now. At 1,640,000 we work with you. If there's no better bid, Zach, we need to know as well. Otherwise, I work with our couple in front. At 1,640,000 now, I call 3 times and work with you. If there's no better bid, 2 bidders in it at the moment. Calling 3 times. First. 650, I'll take 660. Then I can promise you that I can lower perhaps from there onwards, but 660 to put yourself in front. What do we say? It's only another $10,000. I'm sure we'll get there anyway at the moment, and between the two parties. Call it 660, Zax, what do we say? First call.
660.
660, there it is. 680 if you want to come back just as strong. At 1,660,000 the bid. At 1,660,000 there in front at the moment. Deal with you if there's no better bid. Against your party, Claire and anyone else. 680 now. Good strong bid back at 680 the bid now. What do we say at 1.7? At 680 the bid. At 1,680,000 now. At 1,680,000 there in front. Best chance to buy resides with them. I'll take you 10 if you call it now. 690 he says. 1.7 if you like to come straight back. 1,690 the bid then. At 1,690,000 the bid 1.7 or better from here, or 7.10 if you like. At 1,690,000 now. 690 the bid. First time in the call now at 1,690,000 in front now. Best chance to buy with you. 1.7 in front now. 1,700,000 is the bid. At 1.7 the bid now. Where do we go from here, Zach? Another 10 I suspect. At 1.7 the bid in front. At 1,700,000 now in front now. Best chance to buy with Claire's buyer here. Couple under the tree. At 1,700,000 now against you, Zach. First call in a second. Need to know. First call at 1,700,000.
Another 10.
710. At 1,710,000 now against our party here at 710. Just the two of you in it. It's the best place you'd want to be. 710's the bid. Up to and against you now. At 1,710,000. I call 3 times, work with you. First call at 1,710,000. Second call at 1,710,000. Third, final call. Are we finished and done? I need to know now, otherwise I work with our gentleman here. 715.
Yeah.
715 now. At 1,715,000, where do we take us, Zach? What puts you back in front? 5 or more can put you back in front. 715 the bid there. At 1,715,000, I'll need to know as well, otherwise I work with them. They're my clear instructions at the moment. I'll work with the highest bidder to resolve and get a sold sticker on the board shortly after if I have to. At 1,715,000, they're in front now. A About to call 3 times. Give you a moment to decide. Need to know now, Zach, are we in or out? First time in the call now at 1,715,000. Second, third, final call, are we sure? Can't tempt you in for 5. I can take 1,000 if you're giving it to me.
Another one.
716. Just in front by 1,000 now. 716. Maybe a knockout bid, sir, would be the way to go. 716, the bid 10 to 720, perhaps that's the knockout. What's 720? Against you again, Zach. At 1,720,000 now. At 1,720,000, he's back in front. Call it a 5. Maybe the ones won't work. At 720 the bid. At 1,720,000, he's back in front now. Where do we go, Zach? 1,000 or better bid from here if you like. At 1,720,000, I call 3 times, and I may have to negotiate with him on the left-hand side if need be. First call at 1,720,000. Second, third, final call. All finished and done. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just seek some instructions from our vendor. We've got clear instructions from our owners, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm going to come back to you, sir. Zach's going to give you a hand in a moment anyway and see if there's any more left in it. At 1,720,000, they're in front at this point in time. We'll need to know if you want to rise or take a bid any further from here. Zach, I'll get you to ask the question for me and let me know now if there's any further bid or rise at the moment. Otherwise, we could be staring at our new owner in just a moment or so. Need to know now at 1,720,000 if there's any further bid or rise or offer from here from you or any other party that's come here today. Need to know now from here. At 1,720,000, need to let you know we are on the market and selling if it makes a difference. Playing for keeps at this point forward. I know that $1,000 bid may have been your last, but even if you put 1,000 from here, Zach, it will put you back in front to buy the property. We sell in front otherwise if there's no further bid or offer from here. At 1,720,000, we sell away on the market and selling. If there's no better bid or offer, even $1,000 I'll take from here. Any party at all. Need to know now if you've got 1,000 left in the draw. Otherwise, I sell in front. Call 3 times and it's done. First time in the call now, we sell away 1,720,000. We are selling. Second call now, we sell away if there's no better bid or offer at $1,720,000. Third, final call. Can't tempt you for 1,000. Shake of the head tells me everything I need to know. At 1,720,000, we're staring at our new owners in a moment or so. Third, final call. Selling. Congratulations and welcome to the court. We are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction and have a fantastic weekend.